It's YouTube Wednesday!
Don't throw away your wrapping paper and your small boxes. I want you to notice something. These boxes, almost torso sized, almost torso shaped. Okay? Hang on to them. We're going to use them. Wrapping paper, you're going to get bags of this stuff this holiday. Take it home from parties. Keep it. Hoard it. This is a haunt building material. Here's how. I have a sheet of pink foam. This is the only piece that I have. I showed somebody this technique the other day and they were floored. So I realized maybe I didn't share it enough. What I want to do on this sheet of pink foam is I want to, if you have someone who you think is a good corpse size, you can just lay out a full sheet of foam and trace them. I don't have somebody right now, but I can trace this body. Alright, I have a general good understanding of some proportion. Alright, I'm going to quickly draw in this corpse. Okay? I'm going to trace it in this giant Sharpie. Hopefully you guys can see these lines better. And I'm just kind of doing circles where the joints are. Okay, because that's going to be separate, but you'll see. Alright, hand into a hand, and here into a leg. Which I won't have legs on mine, but I want you to get the idea. I have traced out my body. I now have a small razor knife, and I'm going to cut out a chunk here where the elbow is. Okay? I just want to cut it out. I want to cut all the way through the foam, and I want to take this piece out like it's a puzzle. Okay? If I raise it up a little bit, I can then poke through and really cut that plastic film on the other side. Now that's gone. Up here in the shoulder, same thing. I want to cut out a chunk, a wedge, whatever, for this shoulder. I'm going to go around, I'm going to do that to all of my joints. Now that I have cut holes in where all my joints are, clear packing tape. Start high up here on the shoulder. I'm going to stay inside the lines of my arm. I'm going to use the tape to bridge the gap in the elbow. I'm going to cut it right about the wrist. I'm going to do another one across both shoulders. I'm going to do one down here for the neck. Another one. Using my razor knife to cut my tape. Another one down here through that elbow. Cut that there. Legs. I'm going to do two. Alright? Because the leg's a little wider than an arm. I'm doing two. It's hard to see. It's clear tape, but this is the best stuff to use. I would use something with color, but it doesn't work as well. Now, I'm just going to cut this body form out with my knife. I now have a hinged body form. It'll bend at the elbows, bend at the neck, bend at the shoulders. Cut it free, that tape still holds it together. Flip it over and run more clear tape to really keep those seams down. Now, I did not cut away my leg, okay? So I just broke it, all right? But I still have a degree of movement in it. But shoulders, elbows, those I cut away. Press that tape together, and there's no sticky side showing, and you have a pretty good range of flexibility. I want to beat this out. I'm going to grab my wrapping paper. Remember my box I said was kind of torso sized? Alright, I'm kind of building this guy up. Alright, he'll almost be flat backed. I can fix his back later. But right now, I want to build up his torso. This box right now though, it's too square. I'm going to fix these corners real quick. That's better. Have my box, these are my more rounded corners. I'll put them up here. I actually want to push this in a little bit. And I'm going to curl this over, this particular box. That's going to give me a nice rib cage. Alright, put that right about there. Clear tape, hold it on. Just go underneath this guy. Just one of those will hold it on fine. Now, wrapping paper. This metallic sided paper, you can't recycle. They won't take it. Some wrapping paper you can. Most of it has too much ink on it. So I recycle it by using it in body. Just tear off wads at a time. Ball it up, and we're going to start to fill out this area. Remember my handy dandy plastic wrapper? Get this in moving and packing stores. I'm going to go around a couple times. This sticks to itself, so I don't have to worry about sticking it with other stuff. It'll hold itself down. It's also making my skin for the corpse. It's a great little multitasker. If I want maneuverability, I can take coat hanger wire, lay it down when I tape, and do a couple tapes around the foam to hold the coat hanger wire on. Then, when I flex it, it'll stay bent. Then I have a posable body form. Now I could put a mask over it, or I could finish this and sculpt it out all the way. Little wads of paper, build up the jawbone. Use my thumb, poke holes, make the eyes, dig in, form the nose. Alright, we really just need the corpse shape. Alright, this isn't going to be a feature corpse. This is going to look great inside of a costume, a ragged out body. If you pose it, you can have it coming out of the ground. I'm going to give it a base coat of paint. I have my basic body form. I want to give it a dry brushing, so